ashamed of yourself. I'm Andrew Lee, a mentally handicapped, disabled wildland firefighter. Ashamed of yourself. And you're ugly, your soul's ugly, you're gross. I would never.
No, Judy's
I don't care.
got a little bit of anxiety.
I don't care. I've been fucking beyond that shit, dude. I have every fucking right to be here. I have every right to do what I want and say what I want. I am not hurting anyone. I have been the victim here. They have been victimizing me the whole time. I've been very copacetic and nice. I have done everything I can, given them everything I can, done everything I fucking can.
She's good. You've got a mosquito right on your forehead.
Huh?
You got a mosquito right on your forehead.
Thanks, dude.
See, right there.
Thank you. Gotcha. Thank you.
Is that looks like a, no, that's a mosquito.
That's a mosquito, yeah.
Totally. Thank you. Was big.
Thank you very much, dude.
Anyway, the reason I'm saying is...
Can I get one of those, please?
Yeah.
It calmed me down a lot, actually.
She's having a...
If these guys would fucking listen. I know I'm beyond that, dude.
So am I, but
I can't go anywhere else. All these guys should be ashamed of themselves. I'm an emergency responder that's disabled and mentally handicapped. What's wrong with you?
Well, I know this, and you know this, and they know this.
I don't want to...
We got to do something about it. Well, I'm going to pull out some rolling paper so you can roll one.
I know, I want to have my pipe, dude. I'd be a lot better, you know, if some simps would fucking stop being simps.
Well, I'm not kicking you out of camp. It's not my camp.
It's not anybody. This is free land. Nobody owns this spot.
You're right about that.
Nobody owns this spot. I am in every right to be sitting here, speaking to myself. And if they want to make it about themselves, I don't care. If they think I'm too loud, they can move on as well. They have that choice as well.
It's the fear factor is all.
They have the option to walk away just like I do. I was assaulted this morning and nothing was done about it.
Who assaulted you?
The fucking dude that fucking is down here that I gave a blanket to when he was acting homeless. Oh, and then saying that he's fucking owned the port, but they stole it from him.
The guy from the other day that was yelling?
Yes.
And he assaulted you this morning?
Yes, he fucking pushed me to the ground and then kicked me in the back, in my tailbone. Fucked up. And now I'm not gonna fucking call the cops. But there's so many people sitting there around me watching it and just let it happen. American patriots, the people that fucking say that they're fucking either served or vets or something, right? All these fucking people around acting like they're a better person, but they allow me to get assaulted. But if I touch them, just touch them, I would go to jail. It's okay. But it's okay, right?
No, it's not okay.
But it's okay to assault me and tell me I can't. In a free place at the river, I was just watching some beautiful dogs.
I'm not telling you can't be here. I was just letting you know.
All I wanted was some coffee, some weed, some cigarettes. And you know, for 20 fucking years, I had no fucking problems until these people all around me started affecting my life. And don't act like I'm fucking retarded. Because this is bullshit.
I know you're not retarded.
You should be ashamed of yourself too. I'm Andrew Lee, a disabled, mentally handicapped wildland firefighter.
And you're right about that.
No, I'm telling everybody. Fuck this, dude. Keep going by me. They already know. They still want to harass me. On purpose. He should be ashamed of himself. I'm not dumb.
Right now, I want to scream at the top of my lungs, and I want to curse, and I want to shout, and I want to throw rocks through windows. I am not a happy camper right now. I'm doing my best to maintain my calm. I'm doing my best. I mean,
But then you fucking, you know, your part and fucking act like a simp too. Just being honest.
I'm not a simp.
Okay, well then don't. Okay, that's good. I am too, but I don't want to. I don't need to be one.
You're right,
to
and
prove
I
a point.
shouldn't have to be one to prove a point either.
I've been so fucking nice, beyond nice, and these guys don't want to fucking tell the truth when I'm telling nothing but the truth. So help me God. No.
You know what a drug-induced psychosis is?
I do. And you know that I handle my drugs very well.
And you're also...
I have a lot of friends that would back me.
Probably important to tell me the part where you have it under control.
Yes, I do. My mind's fine.
Also, I brought you a gift.
Thank you.
I didn't realize that you had it until just now. Oh, that's not what I thought it was.
It's okay. You know, I had a diamond, but I gave it to her. I gave her a diamond, a real diamond, a real one. Somebody else stole my grandma's brooch, though. You know, it's okay for me to get stolen from, but I don't steal from people. I've stolen from corporations. They kind of deserve it, dude.
Yeah, that is,
And
I wouldn't even
honestly,
say kinda,
I
I'd
didn't
say
want
they do
to. I was
deserve it.
manipulated into it.
One moment, let me go get my rolling papers. I can't roll a cigarette without them.
2019 Las Vegas chaos. Where are my friends? They will back me. They know me better than all of you. Because I've played a game with them since 2008. Will not shut up. Will not.
Alright, I misplaced my man purse.
I have Hopi medicine bags that I make at my grandmother Zephyr, that I gave my son that name, which makes me Zephyrus. And that is just a story from the Bible. If you don't believe it, that's fine. But it is a story from the Bible. A book of stories. I went through 9 months of therapy just to have some single steal my meds. I am not alive. Not my fault. But you can't take responsibility for yourself. That power is not within me. Yeah. It's only within me. Individuals. Just sources.
I got my rolling papers in my bag, but I got a feeling my bag is back at my car. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
It's alright. I've already been assaulted today. It's not gonna fucking change anything. They can assault me all they want, dude. They could kill me if they want. I don't.
You're not that lucky, neither am I. Oh, is
That
that
is
my
your
lighter?
lighter, yeah.
Alright,
You took off and
badass.
walked off before I could get it back to you. I
Thank
don't want
you.
to steal from you. You're welcome. I don't want to steal from you, but I don't want to hurt you. I just want
I know.
what's rightfully mine. I want what's rightfully mine. That's it. I could start with the coffee and some cigarettes. That'll calm me down.
Well, I might be able to bring back the cigarettes. I don't have enough
It's
coffee yet.
okay.
Though.
It's okay if you can't. I understand. I am just putting it out there in the universe, so hopefully the universe will provide for me since I am here.
Yes, sir. I hope wherever I set my man purse that it's in my vehicle, because I think it's pretty important. Also, the other gentleman who's going to help me, we were going to go to Starbucks at 9, but come 9 o'clock, like you said, he is an addict, and, he did try to be straightforward about that. He was honest about where he's going. He's going to get a twomp, so he's not going to be really mentally capable of helping me today. He said he's going to try to come see me this afternoon. But yeah, he cashed in his cans, got his $5. That made it so he had over $20 instead of under. So he went to get his fix. Now I'm needing his help, so there's that. I offered him a fair deal, and he liked it. Of course, that fair deal is that he's gonna make some calls with me. See, I tried to make that deal with multiple people, so that let's say I put out 20 business cards and only one person shows up. Well, imagine if I only put one business card out there. So, I know they're not literally business cards, but it's the point of the matter I'm trying to express. One of the scariest things with my backpack, or with my shoulder bag. Whoa, that is a weird looking frog. Anyway, I'm almost to my car. Let's hope I left my shoulder bag in there. I was fairly certain I brought it, but that's the thing about not getting much sleep, being overwhelmed, running around like a chicken with my head cut off. And of course, there's a situation with Drew freaking out pretty bad. He's been freaking out pretty bad since last night. I guess he was like that most of the night. And he's still like that. I'm glad he was able to calm down a little bit so I could leave, because that old guy was getting ready to yell at him. That's one of the issues with the quote unquote mentally ill, is that people have zero tolerance. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. Please be in there. Please be in there. Oh my god. You guys got no idea how many times I do this, or I misplace it because I'm having a mental breakdown, and I don't even want to have to explain this all. It's not your guys' fault, but also this is something that can be changed. It's something that if you make an effort, well, we can make life better. Not just for me, but for all of us. All the people out on the streets. You could help out the addicts simply by not wasting all that money to victimize the shit out of them. Help them to get a safe environment. It's not a safe environment if they're trapped. It's not a safe environment if they're victimized and they can't go to anyone for help. That's an odd-shaped rock. In the right angle, it kind of looks like Mi Corazon. Kind of looks like it's got a ventricle or two on it, don't it? Alright, I found what I needed. So I'm gonna roll me a cigarette, take a couple of drags, and then head down to make sure that Drew... I don't think that old guy beat him up. I'm pretty sure he'll just get loud and boisterous, if anything else. But that old guy also says that he's got a 9mm on him and a knife. He was telling me the other day that the cops came and talked to him and they wanted to take his knife but not his gun. I don't know if he has a gun or not. I don't know if he was actually in the Marines or not. I don't know if he's telling tall tales or not. Alright. Oh, there's some garbage collected here again already. I'll probably wait till they move out because the lady just went into the store. She's probably taking in her cans because she was carrying a bag of cans. And then after that, she might hang out all day. I won't go cleaning up her area till after she leaves, of course. This over here, this area is looking a little bit nicer. I mean, it's not squeaky clean, and you can see there's stuff that keeps blowing in. Ooh, another bottle. Oh. All right. Budweiser. There's the bag of garbage that I was filling up yesterday. And there's a few spots over here. I made a bench. It's not the bestest bench, and it was made out of trash that was left here. That's the bench I made. I'm glad I found my bag, but I mean, that's like 4 or 5 times in just 2 days. That's the problem with the longer it takes to get help, the longer it takes to get people to understand, the closer it gets to a deadline that I can't take care of without help. Anyway, that guy, he wants my violin, and if he can help me make those, well, it'll probably end up being 3 phone calls, but it'll be at least 2 of them. After we've made those calls, the violin's his. He does need to listen to the thing with Marcia Estrada, my mental health worker lady that was in Nebraska. He needs to listen to that so that he's aware and knows what's up. So that every time he reads crap in my paperwork where they're trying to call me mentally ill and schizophrenic, he can make a connection, or whoever else it is can make a connection that, yeah, these guys went out of their way to try to have me framed as being schizophrenic and violent, and they still couldn't make it stick. The 2 things that he was gonna help me call in was, well, with him in specific anyway, it was the disability stuff and turning in my sister as well. I don't really remember what the name of this video was, or what the title was, but that's not really what matters here. What matters is getting my words out and trying not to have a complete and total meltdown. To some degree, I guess my Facebook page or YouTube or whatever, or yeah, my YouTube could be considered just venting, but that's not its intent or its purpose. Its intent and purpose is to show the truth and get help for the victims, all of the victims. Not picking and choosing victims based on skin color. Not picking and choosing victims based on gender. Not picking and choosing victims based on occupation or religion. I'll die for the best of you, I'll die for the worst of you. That meant more when I wanted to live. I needed to clear my name. I needed to clear my name against slander all the way back in October of 2016. Without that, it's just abuse. I got the evidence that I went to people for help, and I've also got the evidence that shows the cops outright made up whatever the fuck they wanted. Any excuse, anything to shut me up and try to prevent me from showing evidence. And they did a great fucking job. But then again, they wouldn't have been able to do that great of a job if somebody would have simply gone in with me so that I could turn in the crimes against me from the very start. I'm not allowed to be angry. These people are all allowed. I'm not allowed to be sad. These people are all allowed. I'm not allowed to mourn. These people are all allowed. Also, I'm not allowed to say no. I'm not allowed to set boundaries. And I'm not allowed to defend myself, even if I could. The fact that I can't, you look at the situation with Drew, with him freaking out. Right now I feel bad that I've been gone so long because I might be able to redirect him like I do with Dean. But Dean doesn't always redirect well. Also, Drew doesn't like being bossed around, and for good fucking reason. As far as being assaulted this morning, that's not okay. Now this is what, we gotta make a special thing about homeless on homeless crime now? Is that what we need to do? I don't think it should be necessary. I wanted to say thank you for sharing the other day. And also, I'm sorry I have meltdowns. I don't intend to, and I try to keep it away from you guys because you're both cool.
Thank you, man.
All right, I got to get back to Drew is freaking out at somebody's camp, so I'm gonna go try to help him.
Cigarettes?
I just was able to roll one out of Snipes, but I'm never gonna turn one down.
Okay. Oh, back.
My name is Sean.
Hi.
I notice you mind your business and don't start drama. Got some cigarettes the other day. I didn't ask him for them. He just saw me and asked if I needed some, and I said yes. I'm almost done with my tobacco. I have to get a young lady a little bit of information so that she can send some stuff out. There's some stuff that the cops said that was untrue, and she's willing to make a report about it. She now understands the importance of it, and even though it took a while, we were mostly communicating and texting. She's a mother, like many people, and the way that she's willing to help me, it's in a way that I won't need to put it on the internet. I won't need to post it up, because it'll go to who it needs to. So I'm gonna give her a list of the 5 places it needs to be sent, the email addresses to it, and that way she can send it to all of them at once in one email, as well as send it to me so I have the evidence that she did so. And that way, having the evidence that she did so, like I do with a lot of other people, gets me one step closer. There's also the matter of if she puts together an email string like that, then I'll be able to post in there and everybody will be able to see it. She's also related to some of my predators. And as a result, I'm not going to ask her to kick her family in the teeth. All right, that cigarette is close enough to done. I do want to get back to the camp over there and try to keep Drew calmed down. If I can keep him talking to me, he'll hopefully not get real excited and agitated, but no guarantees. I suppose I got my trash bag here. Oh, I should probably show her that. I'll come and get it later. It'd sure be nice to have an attorney who call up these folks or their attorneys and explain to them that I have the evidence, and it's probably a good idea for them to come forward now while I might get leniency. I was gonna say, I'm gonna come and pick this up when you guys. Oh, thank you. Can I grab a couple?
Just keep it.
Thank you.
I mean, no worries.
Badass. But I'm gonna come pick all this up when you guys are done. But just so you know, I try to keep a trash bag there. I pulled it out so it's more prominent so people can see it just for today. But that's where I stuff it, is in that little hole.
All right.
Thank you, sir. suppose I will put these cans in my car and head down to the camp, make sure I share some cigarettes, and see what happens from there. Now, I didn't give that guy any money to help me. Nick, I believe is his name. I didn't give him any money to help me. The agreement is that he's gonna help me make those calls in exchange for the violin. And after we get done with making those calls, I've got, well, everything